Chaser. Your time starts now. The Indo-Chinese peninsula is on what continent?
Asia.
Correct. In 1992, Nigel Farage left what political party?
Conservative.
Correct. Alex Borstein voices Lois in what TV cartoon?
Family Guy.
Correct. In what century did the Russian writer Leo Tolstoy die?
20th.
Correct. The Roman road, Ermine Street, linked York to what major city?
London.
Correct. Witch's Lament is a song from what Sondheim musical?
Into the Woods.
Correct. The term Insta model comes from what social media site?
Instagram.
Correct. Which member of Take That was born in Oldham?
Gary Barlow.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Mark Owens.
He's sort of, yeah.
You can go with Oldham for me.
Need an answer, please.
Mark Owen.
Is correct. Great answer. Push the chaser back. 13 now required to catch the team and 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Pierre de Coubertin revived what sporting event in
The Olympic Games.
Correct. The Langdale Pikes are peaks in what national park?
The Lake District.
Correct. Miss Spider is a character in what Roald Dahl book?
James and the Giant Peach.
Correct. What major Russian railway line crosses 7 time zones?
Trans-Siberian.
Correct. In 1996, Rupert Murdoch launched what news channel?
Sky News.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. In 1996, Rupert Murdoch launched what news channel?
I've got a share in Fox News.
Well,
so
you go
maybe,
for it.
I don't know whether he launched it. But
You go for that.
I can't think of anything else. Go for Fox News Channel.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 10 now required to catch the team and just over a minute remaining. Your time starts again now. What African cape was originally called the Cape of Storms?
Oh, pass.
Stop the clock.
It's Cape Verde.
Cape, not Good Hope.
Cape
Verde is in
Cape
Africa.
Verde is West
Cabo Verde,
Africa
that's a country,
Islands,
though.
isn't
The
it?
Cape is it not the
Yeah.
Cape of Good Hope?
Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah.
Need an answer?
Cape of Good Hope.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 11 required to catch the team. 54 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. All the people, so many people, is a line from what?
Part Life.
Correct. What air-filled organs are situated at
Lungs.
Correct. What name links a luxury hotel chain and a pizza?
Four Seasons.
Correct. In rugby union, how many hookers are there on the pitch?
2.
Correct. Willie Russell's play Educating Rita is set in what city?
Liverpool.
Correct. Citizen Clem is a book about which Prime Minister?
Clement Attlee.
Correct. Flame and fire engine are shades of what primary colour?
Red.
Correct. In what novel does Boxer the horse say, I will work
Animal
hard?
Farm.
Correct. In 1547, which Russian Tsar married Anastasia Romanov?
Peter the Great.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Not sure.
That seems I can think of.
I'm not sure here.
Married who?
Yeah, I'll have to ask.
No.
I thought Nicholas
Need an answer, please.
Alexander. Go on.
Nicholas II.
It's wrong. It's Ivan the Terrible. Here we go. 3 to catch. 18 seconds remaining. Chaser, your time starts again now. Cornell's the youngest of what group of US universities?
Ivy League.
Correct. South America's highest mountain is in what range?
The Andes.
Correct. Sam Uli is a werewolf in what Stephanie Meyer book series?
Twilight.
Correct. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. OK, 4 opportunities to push back, 3 executed, caught with 6 seconds remaining. Great performance. That was unbelievable. Tough to take. When it's 6 seconds, tough to take. You're smiling, but inside you're seething. Nonetheless, I've got to tell you, thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. Great team. However, got to take away the £19,000 and tell you that Ollie, Nicky and Michael finally have been caught. A view of the chase is over.
Great performance from the team. That was a great score to set. It was an interesting score to catch. And there were 2 things that would have helped you, either Ivan the Terrible or Maya.
Chaser, your time starts now. The American Hairless Terrier is a breed of what domestic pet?
Dog.
Correct. Wuhan's a major city of what Asian country?
China.
Correct. Which jockey won his 11th Ascot Gold Cup 1982?
Carson.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Take your time, team.
Was Lester Piggott? Was he around that time?
Piggottori.
Lester
Lester
Piggott.
Piggott. Yeah, go for it.
Lester Piggott.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. A great answer. 18 now required to catch the team. 1:47 remaining. Your time starts again now. Pure Shores was a #1 hit for which girl group?
All Saints.
Correct. What immediately follows www in most website addresses?
Dot.
Correct. Redken primarily make products for what part of the body?
Hair.
Correct. Zeitung means newspaper in what language?
German.
Correct. Simon Neil is the frontman of what Scottish rock band?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
The only one I can think of is Biffy Clyro. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
in
I've
there.
heard of them.
Yeah,
They're big
I've
fans.
heard
I
of
think
them.
they're Scottish, aren't they? So
Okay.
Biffy Clyro.
Biffy Clyro.
What an answer that was, Charlotte. Biffy Clyro's right. You pushed the chaser back. 15 now required to catch the team and 1:27 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, usually, what colour are the flowers of the evening primrose?
Yellow.
Correct. Hilltop was a 1971 commercial for what soft drink?
Coca-Cola.
Correct. What card game would you hear two for his heels?
Cribbage.
Correct. In punk band The Clash, Mick Jones played what instrument?
Guitar.
Correct. Babs Cabs was a taxi firm in what TV comedy series?
The League of Gentlemen.
Correct. Payasam is a traditional milk pudding from what continent?
Asia.
Correct. The Arabic alphabet has how many letters?
26.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Absolutely no idea.
How many is the British got?
26.
26.
Is it more or less? Does anyone know more or less?
There's one more.
Okay.
thought that was
I could be
zero.
wrong,
Okay.
but
27.
Is wrong. Correct answer is 28.
Oh, close.
OK, 55 seconds remaining. Here we go, 9 to catch. Your time starts again now. What branch of the military runs the Central Flying School?
The RAF.
Correct. According to Cyndi Lauper's hit, Who Just Want to Have Fun?
Girls.
Correct. What element has the symbol LR?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Sometimes the letters
Is
match up.
Larium an element?
Need an answer,
Yes.
please.
Larium.
Oh, you fit the post with that. It's Laurentium. Laurentium. 7 to catch the team, 42 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which former South African president died 2013?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct. In what Olympic sport are competitors assisted by a cut man?
Boxing.
Correct. The Disney version is a biography of which animator?
Walt Disney.
Correct. Which singer appeared on NBC in the '68 comeback special?
Elvis Presley.
Correct. The first email message was sent in what decade?
The 1970s.
Correct. Demi Moore had a head shaved for what 90s film?
G.I. Jane.
Correct. The Wingfield Sculls is a competition in what sport?
Rowing.
Correct. Wow. 4 attempts to push back, 2 executed, caught with 13 seconds remaining. The other 2 pushbacks wouldn't have done the damage. Wow. I hope you've enjoyed your day. Anthony, thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's been great. It's been great.
Great meeting you as well. Christine?
Fabulous day, thank
Yeah,
you.
thoroughly enjoyed meeting you. Connor?
I've had a brilliant day.
Yeah, Charlotte?
Yeah, lovely day, fantastic.
I thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. A great team. Bad news is, got to take away the £18,000 to tell you finally, Charlotte, Connor, Christine and Anthony, finally you have been caught. And for you, the chase is over. Chaser.
It's a cracking team. They set me a good score, and I very nearly didn't find my rhythm, but found it in the end, didn't I?
Chaser, your time starts now. What is the shortened nickname of Chevrolet?
Chevy.
Correct. In what month of 1605 was Guy Fawkes arrested?
November.
Correct. In EastEnders, who was Martin Fowler's elder brother?
Mark Fowler.
Correct. The Minnesota Timberwolves play what sport?
Ice hockey.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
There's basketball, baseball. What are you leaning toward? What did she say?
I've never heard of them
What
as
did
an
she say?
football team.
So we'll go basketball then. Baseball?
Need an answer, please.
Basketball.
Is correct. We pushed the chaser back. 17 required. Great answer. Well played. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Mamacita is a term of endearment in what language?
Spanish.
Correct. Osteoid helps form what substance in the body?
Bone.
Correct. Labels on traditional bottles of Liam Perrin's sauce are what colour?
Orange.
Correct. Who directed the 2017 film Silence?
Mel Gibson.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
No idea.
Never heard of
Big directors. Who do we know?
What did she say?
She said Mel Gibson.
Steven Spielberg?
Need an answer, please.
Steven Spielberg.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Martin Scorsese. 14 to catch, 1:26 remaining. Your time starts again now. What major European river did the Romans call Danuvius?
Danube.
Correct. Steel and Benefit are companies which make
Makeup.
what? Correct. In what century was the Doppler effect in physics discovered?
20th.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It's when an object moves faster, you get the sound waves, like a
So
police
she
car
said
thing.
20th.
21st century.
So that means it was... That's only 19th.
19th, Brad.
Is correct. Well played. Well played, Liz. Nicely worked out. Push the chaser back. 13 now required to catch the team. 1:15 remaining. This will be close. Here we go. Your time starts again now. In internet slang, LMK stands for let me what?
No.
Correct. Which general was born North Africa 247 BC?
Hannibal.
Correct. A Belle de Boschkop is a Dutch variety of what orchard fruit?
Apple.
Correct. What French fashion house makes the fragrance Addict?
Christian Dior.
Correct. In sport, what does the V in MVP stand for?
Valuable.
Correct. Which animated TV detective uses the top secret gadget phone?
Inspector Gadget.
Correct. Who painted the series of pictures Marriage à la Mode?
Hogarth.
Correct. Which of the Balearics has a name meaning smaller island?
Menorca.
Correct. Keir Starmer is an MP for what political
Labour.
party? Correct. Arteries and veins transport what bodily fluid?
Blood.
Correct. What instrument does Pete Doherty usually play?
Guitar.
Correct. Who won her first Oscar for her role in Butterfield 8?
Liz Taylor.
Correct. What London museum opened a Mathematics Gallery 2016?
Science Museum.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow.
3 attempts to push back, 2 executed. 18 seconds left, 13 on the bounce. Well played. Very good. Very good. Great show, great game. I apologise to you, I really do. Nothing you can do when it happens like that. Sadly, I've got to take the £21,000 away from Jonathan's face and tell you finally at the Claire, listen, Jonathan, you have been caught in a view. The chase is over. One word only, superb.
Thank you very much, Brad. This was an excellent team who were very capable of beating me if I hadn't managed to get into that rhythm in the second minute. And I do keep saying it, it's keeping up the momentum for the entire of the final chase.
Yeah, it is indeed. Chaser, your time starts now. In January 2017, which family moved out of the White House?
Obama's.
Correct. Nirvana Day is an annual festival in what religion?
Buddhism.
Correct. In what film does Darth Vader say, "No, I am your father"?
The Empire Strikes Back.
Correct. Which surrealist painted the work Puppy in Your Station?
Darling.
Correct. The avocado is also known as the alligator what?
Hair.
Correct. The Body is a faceless character on what TV game show?
Cube.
Correct. How many hours after noon is 1400 hours?
2.
Correct. Which Holy Roman Emperor died 814 AD?
Charlemagne.
Correct. A person with alopecia universalis has a lack of what?
Hair.
Correct. 1956, Imre Nagy withdrew Hungary from what pact?
Warsaw Pact.
Correct. Who was the youngest member of The Wanted?
Tom.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. 10 on the bounce.
I don't know.
Who was youngest member of the Wanted team?
I only know Nathan Sykes.
Just go for that.
Let's go for that then. Nathan Sykes.
Oh, what an answer that is. Well played. Push the chaser back. 10 required to catch the team. I'll tell you now, this will be close. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, God Save the Tsar was the national anthem of what empire?
Russian.
Correct. What Olympic sport is known as the equine triathlon?
3-day eventing.
Correct. The term manspreading refers to the spreading of what limbs?
Legs.
Correct. Deja Vu is the sequel to what other John Osborne play?
Entertaining Mr. Sloan.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Here we go. Deja Vu is the sequel to what other John Osborne play? You need it.
I have no idea. I don't know any plays. Any guess?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Wrong. Look back in anger. Here we go. 7 to catch, 50 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, what colour is feta cheese?
White.
Correct. Help Yourself was a 60s hit for which Welsh singer?
Tom Jones.
Correct. What is the second largest city in Kenya?
Nairobi.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. What is the second largest city in Kenya?
Mombasa?
Yes, get in. All right, push the chaser back. Mombasa, great answer. Here we go. 40 seconds left, 6 to cash. Your time starts again. Now, what primate is the heaviest when fully grown?
The gorilla.
Correct. Juliette Binoche played a confectioner in what 2000 film?
Chocolat.
Correct. In football, penalty, corner and free are types of what?
Kick.
Correct. TV series Casualty is set in what fictional hospital?
Holby.
Correct. Vienna has a museum dedicated to what artificial language?
Esperanto.
Correct. The plantar arch is in what part of the body?
Foot.
Correct. Unbelievable. 3 attempts to push back, 2 executed, caught with 15 seconds remaining. I thought we'd set a cracking target. Needed Phil, really, a full house. That would have eaten up a good 4 seconds. That's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. But I've got to say, well played. Great team. However, The £59,000, that's the bad news. Now I've got to take it away and tell you that finally the Macca, Joe and Alicia, you have been caught, and for you, the chase is over.
The disappointment waving over, it's palpable. I can't say sorry, guys, because this is my job, and today I was just that little bit better than you. I hope you've enjoyed it because you've done yourselves proud, guys. Well done.
Indeed. Chaser, your time starts now. In which sport can you score a try?
Rugby.
Correct. On the channel MTV, a VJ is a video what?
Jockey.
Correct. What US brand of malt beer shares its name with a revolver?
Smith & Wesson.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Take your time, team. Here we go. What US brand of malt beer shares its name with a revolver?
Colt.
Is wrong. Oh. It's Colt 45 is the beer. Colt 45. 17 to catch the team, 1:47 remaining. Your time starts again now. Emma Hope is a famous designer, mainly of what fashion items?
Shoes.
Correct. Gene Simmons played Ophelia in what 1948 film?
Hamlet.
Correct. In what century was the cereal shredded wheat invented?
19th.
Correct. What city is the Musée d'Orsay?
Paris.
Correct. Which author wrote the poem The Song of Mr. Toad?
Kenneth Graham.
Correct. In theatre, props is short for what word?
Properties.
Correct. What national radio station hosts the annual Folk Awards?
Radio 2.
Correct. What famous diamond is also known as the French blue?
The Hope Diamond.
Correct. What follows leather and maiden in the names of two towns?
Head.
Correct. In weaving, what are the threads crossing the weft called?
Warp.
Correct. Who was the only Tudor monarch of the 17th century?
Elizabeth I.
Correct. New York, London, Paris, Munich's a line in what song by M?
Pop music.
Correct. Sugar snacks is a hybrid variety of what orange vegetable?
Carrot.
Correct. The airline Wizz Air is based in what Hungarian city?
Budapest.
Correct. Who wrote the 1866 novel Felix Holt?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Crikey.
Dickens era, so it could be Dickens or
1866.
Disraeli. He wrote a lot of books.
I don't know who this.
Need an answer, please?
Dr. Dickens.
Charles Dickens.
No. George Eliot. George Eliot. OK, right, here we go. 38 seconds remaining, 3 to catch. Your time starts again now. If you are indecisive, you are said to be shilly what?
Shallying.
Correct. In 2013, which Scottish DJ had a hit with Thinking About You?
Calvin Harris.
Correct. How many Teletubbies are there?
4.
Correct. Right, 2 attempts to push back, none executed. Caught with 27 seconds remaining. You'd need a target to push it right to the wire of about 25 at that rate. But look, I hope you've had a good day.
I have really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Cool. Good luck, Tom. Stick with the acting, mate. Why not? Keep doing that. I hope you've enjoyed your day.
Oh, thank you.
Emma, lovely to meet you, darling.
Thank you.
All right, I've got to take the £17,000 away and say that Emma, Tom and Paul, finally, you have been caught and for you the chase is over. Well played.
Thank you. This was a really good team, so I really needed to keep my calm head on my shoulders. I managed it. I think they needed to be a little bit faster, and they also needed Catherine. That would have made a massive difference. But nonetheless, I'm going to come up to Northumberland and have a coffee imported from Italy and made by Emma.
Absolutely. Very good. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. Postman Pat's pet Jess is what animal?
Cat.
Correct. What single letter is the chemical symbol for iodine?
I.
Correct. The Bernina Express is a train route in what alpine country?
Switzerland.
Correct. In 1895, which poet was arrested at the Cadogan Hotel?
Oscar Wilde.
Correct. Live Lounge is a segment on what BBC radio station?
Radio 1.
Correct. What slang term for a pound coin means what in Latin?
Quid.
Correct. Which tennis player married Kim Sears, April 2015?
Andy Murray.
Correct. Who was the French leader at the time of the Louisiana Purchase?
Napoleon.
Correct. Davros is an enemy in what sci-fi TV series?
Doctor Who.
Correct. Bill Patterson played Private Fraser in what 2016 film?
Dad's Army.
Correct. Who illustrated the children's book Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Quentin Blake.
Correct. What fast food chain runs the Monopoly sticker competition?
McDonald's.
Correct. The Madden Dam is on what famous canal?
The Panama Canal.
Correct. How many exterior angles does a pentagon have?
5.
Correct. What US TV comedy is set in Pawnee, Indiana?
Parks and Recreation.
Correct. Matthias Rosé is a brand of what alcoholic drink?
Wine.
Correct. The Gold Coast is a city in what Australian state?
Queensland.
Correct. In Greek mythology, Ganymede became what constellation?
Orion.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Wow, 17 on the bounce. That's unbelievable. In Greek myth, Ganymede became what constellation?
Ursa Major.
Is wrong.
Aquarius.
Is right. OK, 2 to catch. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, which Mad Men actor appeared in the film Bridesmaids?
John Hamm.
Correct. The red dye betanin comes from what vegetable?
Beetroot.
Correct. Wow. OK, 1 attempt to push back, obviously not executed. Caught with 30 seconds remaining. I would say, at that rate, we'd have needed 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
However, I've got to take away the £12,000 and tell you finally that Ian and Sarah, you have been caught in a few. The chase is over. Chaser.
A very good performance from these 2 quizzes. I think possibly they could have done with being a little bit faster. They were very precise, but needs to be a bit faster. Kirk would have made a massive difference, I think. I think he would have been the absolute golden key to taking home some money today.